What's up guys, my name is JDCook5 and welcome back to an episode of the FC25 Tenerife Career Mode. Before we do get into this video, if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button, don't forget to also hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to also hit that notification button so you never miss a video. Today we start off our first game against Osasuna away from home, a side that's kind of struggling at this moment in time, not doing good but not doing bad I suppose. It's one of those, they're kind of sitting mid-table and it's just one for themselves to be able to see if they can get a result today. On the other side of things, we're looking pretty good in the table. We're still putting pressure on Real Madrid. We're looking in a good position at this moment in time and hoping to maintain the form that we've recently displayed in recent fixtures. As you can see for the lineup, it's a pretty strong lineup in fairness. A few changes, Vincent Hadji in there in the mix. A few defensive changes there with Valentini and Kouassi at the back. Marcelo Ruiz, Dumbo, Chris Riggs. So not the strongest side that we've ever fielded, but at the same time, there's no reason why they can't get the job done. Bear with me for this moment in time. I've got a slight cold, so I'm going to try and produce the best video that I could possibly can, but I feel slightly out of breath and my nose is very, very blocked. But let's get on with the video. 8 minutes into the tie there, Benito on the left-hand side tries to get something going there for Osasuna there as he plays it on the outside of the area. Ball whips into the air, Labrode whips it on there, and it's a very good chance, but unfortunately not taken. That's the first chance that fell to them in the 8th minute there as we play it out from the goal kick. Playing it out on the right-hand side, Luzmi Cruz finds his teammate Yanis and Hadji in support there as he looks to play a 1-2 as he offers support on the right-hand side, making a blazing run. Zenhadji gets himself into the air as Cruz cuts inside. He finds Zenhadji, takes it past his man, but can't seem to get the shot off as he does get dispossessed, and it looks to be the end of that particular attack there as Osasuna remain on the ball, but they do let it out, and straight away Luzmi Cruz plays it over to Zenhadji, and that's a snatch and grab sort of goal. It's Osasuna 0, Tenerife 1, and Yanis Zenhadji with the opener within 12 minutes. A very, very good finish there, and a lovely bit of awareness from Luzmi Cruz. Poor passing initially out from the back there from Moreno, I'm pretty sure that was for Osasuna. Couldn't seem to do much with the pass, and unfortunately he found a man in white, and he puts it to his teammate Yanis Hadji, and off he pops into the back of the net. Really, really good stuff there, that's for sure, and a great start to this game as we get to the 25th minute now, heaping a lot of pressure on the Osasuna defence, knowing that they're capable of mistakes. We're trying to see if we can heap another one on them in the same time as the Brode on the right hand side looks to find his teammate Aroz there as he looks to play it into the middle there. Munoz now picking it up for Osasuna. He turns his man, he does really well maintaining possession, finding Diarra now on the left hand side of Benito, tries to do something but he goes back to go forward, it seems to be, as Diarra finds Aroz with the shot, and Aroz with the goal. It didn't take too long for them to get back into proceedings. It's Osasuna 1, Tenerife 1, and we are now level in this tie there as this bench celebrates with the fans. Very good finish, I have to say. There was no stopping that one, that's for sure. He takes his time and he belts it on his right foot into the top corner. No stopping that one, that's for sure. And we are now level with still some time to play in the first half. 37 minutes played there. Aroz, now the previous goal scorer, finding his teammate Munoz with an opportunity to shoot. Same in the position from the goal. Lovely interception from Kouassi there as he looks to dispossess his man and find Adrian Liso as he makes a blazing run. And Dumbo find Yanis and Hadji now. Liso still on support on the left hand side as Hadji finds him. Skips past his man. He might get a shot off here. It's Adrian Liso, and it's goal after goal after goal. Osasuna 1, Tenerife 2, and Adrian Lisa there does an acrobatic finish in front of the home support, and we are now in front for a second time in this fixture thanks to the efforts of Adrian Liso, assisting from Yanis and Hadji. Very tight angle to be able to square it across goal in fairness, and he does really well. I'm really surprised that he actually has been able to kind of convert that particular opportunity, but very well taken, that's for sure. And we are now in front going into the second half, but Osasuna looks to start the half nice and strongly as now Ruiz on the right hand side looks for an opportunity to see what he could do at this moment in time there. Potential ball into the area as Aroz now picks it up on the outside, finding his teammate Hoslek there. Many red shirts in support in fairness, there's as many red shirts free as Ruiz now tries to get past Cancelo. He does, he whips the ball into the area. Labrode is there once again, but Valentini strong with a header there as he finds Marcelo Ruiz who nods it on to Luzmi Cruz. He cuts inside there as you can see, and we have switched sides. Now we've fancied for Adrian Lisa on the right and Luzmi Cruz on the left hand side. I feel like it just worked a little bit better even though he was able to get a goal from that particular side, just to see what that would offer us there as Marcelo Ruiz with a decent effort but just straying wide. 69 minutes on the clock, 20 minutes left to play in this tie. Feeling very comfortable, but at the same time anything can happen, and we all know that. Diarra now on the ball, the number 13 for Osasuna there, tries to do something as he develops a little bit of skill past Chris Rigg there. Opens his body up to find his teammate Fabian with a lovely pass over to Benito. He gets past his man really well in fairness, getting past Rodriguez. He finds Oroz there, really good position, but straight into the keeper's hands there as Managon collects nice and comfortably as he looks to offload it to a teammate in Luzmi Cruz. Cruz picks it up as he plays it over to Ndumbo. A 1-2 being made there as Luzmi Cruz blazing on the left hand side. Yanis and Hadji in support thought here as Luzmi Cruz finds Adrian Liso, and he was on for his second goal, but once again, unfortunately, just couldn't seem to convert, and it was straight at the keeper. 8 minutes left to play, and feeling like this game needs another goal to be able to kind of solidify things in this tie, because anything can happen at this moment. Luzmi Cruz dispossessing Ruiz there. He does really well, in fairness. Basing on the left-hand side, tries to do something, but a lovely tackle, as you can see, as Aroz gets stuck in the moment, and Hoslek gets absolutely wiped up Valentini, and it looks to be the referee's got a big decision to make, and the decision is a red card. Tenerife down to 10 men, and as Christian Valentini is being sent off after a big impediment on Hoslek, as there is a massive argument to be made. It was a bad challenge, but I don't think it was a red card. I feel like we've seen worse for the yellow, but free kick to be taken from Hoslek, and we are down to 10 men there. Ball whipped into the area. Lebrode is there. He nods it on to Diarra, and they have got a goal. 5 minutes left to play as he picks the ball up to put it back on the centre spot, and Osasuna have been given a lifeline here, as it's Osasuna 2, Tenerife 2, and it is level in this tie. Really unfortunate, because it's just come from nothing. We're giving away the free kick. Thought it was too far away to do anything, but the defence quite absolutely napping. Malagon couldn't do anything in that particular situation, and they are now level. Really unfortunate, I have to say, but now we get things kicked off there as Ndumbo finds Ruiz in a decent bit of space. One potential last attack after this game, after this particular one there, as Marcelo Ruiz picks it up. Opportunity to find a teammate there as he finds Chris Rigg. He hits it. Shot blocked. Back to Lisa there, as you can see. Over to Chris Rigg. He's got another chance here, and he puts it into the back of the net. This game has completely changed hands. It's Osasuna 2, Tenerife 3, and Chris Rigg might have snatched it right at the death to be able to solidify 3 points for Tenerife as we go back to the Canaries, all into the bag. Really, really good stuff there from Chris Rigg, and he's so much surprised me for his goal scoring attributes this season, that's for sure. He's displayed so many points in time in the season where he's been able to get goals, and this time he's been able to do so once again when it mattered, and that is counting absolutely massively, because that puts a big 3 points on the table, making sure that we don't get away from Real Madrid anytime soon. What a finish that was from Chris Rigg. The keeper does get initial hand to it there, but doesn't seem to be enough to be able to put it out. And that was the full-time whistle. Osasuna thought they might have snatched a point with 5 minutes left to play, but it was Tenerife that bagged all the 3 points in the end after a hefty tie, that's for sure. But teams were going right back and forth against each other, and it was definitely a good tie. Osasuna were definitely in that, and they deserved something from it, but not to be on that occasion. And all the plaudits going to Chris Rigg there after he gets the winning goal, and that is a massive 3 points, as I mentioned. Really, really happy with that, and a big performance there. Wasn't the best of teams that we fielded, so I'm happy that we was able to get something out of that. And now we go on to our next game, this time at home, and we face nobody other but Atletico Bilbao. It's going to be a big game, that's for sure. We've had some good contests against Atletico Bilbao. We've come out on top. Sometimes they've come out on top. Never know what to really expect in the moment, in fairness, as they have a very, very good side, that's for sure. And they're going to be up for proceedings today as they look to be able to continue on some steady form in the Liga. This is the lineup there. Managon in goal. Back four of Lewis Hall, Bisek, Spiliers and Mikic. Midfield of Buadidi, Alvarez and Chris Rigg. Left-hand side we've got Daniel James. Right-hand side we've got Amid Diallo. And up front we have Geraldo Becker. Strong side to face a good side, in fairness. And it's probably one of the strongest sides that we're able to field at this moment in time, with a lot of people fit to be able to face Atletico Bilbao. Let's hope we can able to get the job done, and let's hope we can get another 3 points in the bag. Bilbao look to start off the proceedings nice and strongly here, as you can see, as Gomez is dispossessed from Lewis Hall. Hall playing it down the left hand side. He looks to find his teammate Daniel James, but not fortunately to be the case, as it is intercepted as Anarchy Williams picks it up, and once again there Lewis Hall dispossessing the attacker as he remains strong in possession. Now playing it over to Daniel James in a nice successful way there, as Geraldo Becker runs with the ball, finding his teammate Daniel James. Potential effort for Daniel James to do something at this moment in time there, as he's got support there. He squares it to Carlos Alvarez, and that's the most simplest finish he'll have all day. It's Carlos Alvarez that makes it Tenerife 1 and Atletico Bilbao 0 with 4 minutes that it played in this side. We have started things off with a massive bang, and that is a very, very good goal from Carlos Alvarez, that is for sure, as he opens up his account in this particular fixture, once again proving his worth in this Tenerife side, that's for sure. Lovely move from Lewis Hall originally to dispossess his man as he played it down the left-hand byline, then finding his teammate as it's crossed into the box. It's a simple finish, but he's done his job and he gets his side in front. Bilbao getting themselves kicked off there, and it's a big blow for themselves to be able to concede early on. Let's see if they can fight back. Hasanaki Williams on the right hand side now, looking to get past Lewis Hall with an opportunity to do so as he finds his teammate Gomez. Gomez now into the box. Sunset. He finds Salas, and that could have been a straight repeat there, as you can see, but not to be on that occasion as the ball falls out for a corner kick. It looked to be it could have been a potential own goal with it falling off of Spiliers, but not to be there as Kingsley Coman steps over the corner. He does whip it in instead of playing it short. It's a great delivery, and it's also a great goal. Garcia gets the goal within 8 minutes. We've already seen 2 goals. Tenerife 1, Bilbao 1, and they are back into proceedings. A big shock in the start of it to be able to concede so early, but they fought back there. Lovely ball into the area. He's unmarked completely, and he completely just like kind of I would say kind of flicks it, but he actually kind of gets his foot around it, and he does really well to be able to put it into the bottom corner. No way Managon was saving that one whatsoever, and we now get kicked off for another time there as Carlos Alvarez gets completely wiped out in that tackle there. Advantage being given, I can only assume they'll go back for a yellow card as Chris Rigg in the middle finds Gerardo Becker as he looks to play it over to the right hand side of Amadialo. Chests it down nicely there as he still remains in possession. He looks to get past his man, but Nori there just depossessed him in the moment. As you can see, as Sunset on the ball now, looking for an opportunity to find Salas as Atletico Bilbao try and move forward. Williams with the run there, as you can see, but he doesn't play him in. He fancies Kingsley Coman on the left hand side, who switched it to the right of Williams. Williams now striding forward. The play is really good. It's Salas once again here, an opportunity and a big save from Managon as Bissek looks to keep it in play, but unfortunately it will be a corner kick there. An original impediment there going back to Olian and Sunset there, and a yellow card has been issued out for that challenge. Corner kick once again. They've scored from one. Can they score from two? Dangerous position for the boys there, as you can see, as the ball is whipped into the area. Buadidi deals with it there as Chris Rigg picks it up with a decent opportunity to see what he can do. Plays it over to the right hand side of Amadialo. If he can win a header, that'd be perfect, and he does exactly that there, nodding it on to Carlos Alvarez, who skips past his man with an opportunity to find Gerardo Becker. He does find him in decent support there. Gerardo Becker's got a lot to do by himself if he wants to do something here, as you can see. Done really well to get into the box initially there with white shirts flooding the area as Chris Rigg picks it up. Can't seem to get the final pass off, and now Bilbao on the attack here, as you can see, as players look to be able to kind of escape back, looking for an opportunity here. Out Nori there on the left hand side, skipping past Mikic's tackle there. Espidias looks to come across, can't get the tackle off himself there as Kingsley Coman picks it up. He finds Williams. This is a great chance of Williams potentially once again to Salas, and he just can't seem to find his shooting boots today there as it skips past the goal. Really good opportunity wasted once again, and it still remains 1-1 with 20 minutes played there as Daniel James now picks it up on the left hand side. Opportunity from the goal kick here as Gerardo Becker looks to find a teammate in Carlos Alvarez. He finds him there as he squirms past his defender. Opportunity once again for Carlos Alvarez, and he's taking it in abundance. It's Tenerife 2, Atletico Bilbao 1 as he celebrates in front of his home supporters. That is an absolute wonder finish there from Carlos Alvarez. Lovely in the move, shimmying past the defenders, wriggling past people, and exactly what he does is best, and he's really, really good at that. Simple finish there, lovely effort into the top corner. No stopping that one whatsoever, and we are now back in front for another time in this fixture. Really happy that that is the case, because that is a beautiful finish into the top corner. No stopping that one, that is for sure, and we are now in front for another time in this fixture. 3 goals in 23 minutes. It's been a very hectic first half so far, many chances falling to both sides there as we dispossess the man going straight away off the kickoff. Gerardo Becker looks to find Amadialo on the right hand side. It's a poor ball, but he seems to get back in possession there by winning a header that falls to him. Seems to find Chris Rigg there, but he can't get past his man, but he gets stuck in the tackle and wins the ball back once again here. Chris Rigg now finding Buadidi. Buadidi with an opportunity, skips past his man, into the gap he goes, and into the back at net it goes. It's Tenerife 3, let's go Bilbao 1, and we have now got a 2-goal advantage as Buadidi fires his side in front with even greater advantage. There's an unbelievable run there from Buadidi. He does so well to be able to run into the gap initially there to finally open his body up and really get the shot off. Awkward angle once again though, but he hits it on his left into the bottom corner. Could not do anything about that for the keeper, and we have now got a 2-goal advantage straight after we scored our second. Bilbao will feel slightly hard done by now. They've had plenty of chances in this tie to potentially even get in front at one moment in time, and as they do get on the attack here, as you can see, lovely interception originally there from Bissek there as Lewis Hall plays it out to Daniel James. He seems to get a touch to it there as he looks to play it over to Lewis Hall. Over the overlapping run there, Lewis Hall plays it forward with an opportunity potentially to get the ball into the area or play it into the box there, as you can see as Lewis Hall skips past his man. It's a great opportunity denied from the keeper as he's got a fingertip save onto the post there as we look to be able to win the header from the rebound as Spiliers nods it on. Alvarez now in support of many others as he looks to find Amadialo, not to be on that occasion there as Chris Rigg up for the header, wins the initial header, but it falls to Gomez for Bilbao there, as you can see as he puts it onto the right hand side of Inaki Williams. Williams getting past Lewis Hall, it seems to be there as he gets past his man. Now Bissek coming forward but passed it on to his teammate Sunset. Sunset now skipping past. It's pretty much 3-on-3 at this moment in time there as blue shirts flood the box. It's Kingsley Coman with an opportunity. He turns his man, he finds Sunset. Sunset onto Williams. Williams now with an opportunity. He finds Kingsley Coman. Back to Williams it goes, and a goal has resulted in its case. It's Tenerife 3, Atletico Bilbao 2, and this has been a mammoth of a first half with 5 goals already. Unbelievable stuff. Lovely persistence from Inaki Williams there as he makes a lovely run. It's a simple toe poke pass from Kingsley Coman, and he slots it into the bottom corner, and we are now into the second half. It's 3-2 at this moment in time. Anything can happen, you would like to believe, at this moment in time, because Daniel James now on the left-hand side finding Geraldo Becker. Poor touch means he loses out on play, but he's very strong in the tackle there as he wins it back, and a lovely bit of persistence there from Geraldo Becker, finding an option to square it, and he finds his option, he puts it onto Alvarez, and what a finish that is. He's got his hat-trick. It's Tenerife 4, Atletico Bilbao 2, and that is the man we'll be talking about at the end of the game, that's for sure, because he's going to be picking up the match ball afterwards also, and that is a beautiful finish there past the keeper once again to be able to claim his match ball. I really didn't expect the strong start in the second half, in fairness, but it will put us in good stead, that's for sure. Lovely opportunity for Becker to square it, and he finds his man, a lovely bit of space there, and he puts it into the bottom corner. Keeper is getting absolutely nowhere near that one, that is for sure. 57 minutes played on now, as you can see. Atletico Bilbao still with a chance of being able to get themselves back into it. It's Kingsley Coman skips past his man. He does really well at doing so as he finds Sunset and an opportunity to be able to put it onto Parados. Does well there, but Bisek with a lovely interception, finding Buadidi in support there. As you can see, his white shirts look to go flood forwarding, looking for an opportunity potentially to offload it to a teammate, and he finds Amid Diallo. He's in on space. Amid Diallo, he squares it to Becker. Lovely stuff from Amid Diallo to pick out his man, picking the easy option and making sure that his team gets a goal. It's Tenerife 5, Atletico Bilbao 2, and we are absolutely running away with this proceeding now. Really, really good stuff, that's for sure. I'm really happy with the efforts that have been contributed to this tie. Lovely pass from Buadidi initially there to find Amid Diallo. It kind of cut the play out, and Brett Becker in a lovely bit of space, and he's done a lovely little fancy finish at the same time to put the keeper off, and he's super, super happy about that one. That is for sure. 3-goal advantage at this point, and you can only feel that the job is pretty much done. I'd like to say so, but you just never know in football. Anything can change, that's for sure. But now, as you can see, in the possession is Carlos Alvarez. He's got a hat-trick already. What else could he contribute? Tries to play a ball over to Daniel James, but dispossessed by Gomez, as it wasn't to be accurate, unfortunately, as Gomez plays it over to Diaby. Diaby now playing it over to Kingsley Coman as a lovely ball, and it finds actually out Nuri in the end. Then to Kingsley Coman. Opportunity for Puig, potentially, as he looks to go on to Parados. It's a great opportunity for Salas, and he finally gets his goal. It's been many opportunities wasted for Salas, but he's finally got his goal, and it's Tenerife 5, Atletico Bilbao 3. 8 goals in this game. Unreal. It's like a goal fest, to be honest. It's just one after the other. It seems to be that any team could score at this point in time. It seems to be that we're coming out on top trumps that little bit more at this point in time of this game, as we have 67 minutes on the clock. We look to play a ball over to Daniel James, but it seems to go out for a throw in the end as Gomez looks to take the throw in for Bilbao. A potential bit of a kind of enthusiasm and an actual kind of abundance of momentum now implemented into the Bilbao side. As you can see, as Diaby looks to play a ball over to Salas, and now the kind of changing of the game. If they get a goal here now, they've still got 20 minutes in game to actually do something, as Bisek makes the initial challenge. I didn't see anything wrong with that whatsoever, but a referee has been issued a foul, and it will be a free kick as we make a quick sub there. As you can see, Spiliers leaving the field for Quenzer as he looks to be able to kind of shape up the defensive sides of things and make sure that we can solidify the result that we've currently got. Opportunity from the free kick as the ball is whipped into the air. It's a great opportunity for Kingsley Coman, and a free header means that he has got a goal. It's Tenerife 5, Atletico Bilbao 4. From having a 3-goal advantage, it's been minimalised to 1, and they've still got time to be able to get themselves back into the game and be able to draw level. It's an unbelievable kind of ball into the area. I'm not too sure the original marker, in fairness. I want to say that's Lewis Hall that should be marking Kingsley Coman, but he nods it into the back of the net with absolute ease, and unfortunately the keeper is rooted at that moment in time, and nothing can be done. Substitution to be made there as Aguilar comes onto the pitch for Geraldo Becker, as we look to be able to change it with Carlos Alvarez leaving the pitch for Ndumbo. Buadidi coming off the field for Zilan Iqbal, also with a substitution to be made on the right hand side as Adrian Liso comes on for Amid Diallo. Hopefully we can kind of get the job done, because I feel like it'd be a big lot of wasted. But who can you rely on? Of course you can rely on Arax Aguilar. Tenerife 6, Atletico Bilbao 4. Only had been on a pitch a matter of seconds, but a lovely ball from a substitute being Adrian Liso also, looping it over the top into the defensive area, and there's just no stopping him. He doesn't even bother to take a touch. He knows what he's doing. He hits it on his right foot. The keeper can do nothing. The ball speed is absolutely unreal at this moment in time also, but he sticks it into the bottom of the corner, and he gets that 2-goal advantage back into the grasp of Tenerife's hands. Bilbao get themselves kicked off, and they just probably wonder that even though by scoring 4 goals, what else do they need to do to be able to win this game or potentially draw it, because they have scored goal after goal, but just seems not to be enough, as Kingsley Coman's got another chance here as he plays it over to Puig there. Opportunity for Mikic to get stuck in the moment. He gets an initial challenge there, but unfortunately just not enough, as you can see. Lovely opportunity for Bilbao potentially there as Bisek with a challenge finding his teammate and Dumbo now striding forward. A potential opportunity for Adrian Liso there as he plays it over to Liso. Liso linking up well with Aguilar. Can he find behind him once again there as he skips inside. He runs himself into the area, he squares it to Aguilar, he turns his man, it looks for an opportunity. What a good a skill that was, and Aguilar gets his goal. What an impact them two substitutes have made as Adrian Liso gets his second assist of the game, but also a second goal for Aguilar. It's Tenerife that can increase their lead once again, and we look to be in an even more comfortable position. What a move that was from Maratz Aguilar there, a lovely little heel chop there to get past his man and turn him. Does really well there as he scoops it past and into the bottom of the corner. Not a lot the keeper could have done in that particular situation, and we've got an even greater advantage back up to 3 once again as it's Tenerife 7 and Let's Go Bilbao 4. Unbelievable. These just goal after goal, 11 goals in this particular game. Absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, it's been a very good game so far, that's for sure. And we're definitely at the helm in terms of scoring goals as Quentin makes a good interception, finding Zidane Iqbal. Tries to play it over to Daniel James, but the pass is dispossessed there. Looking to play it over to Gomez now for Bilbao as he whips it into the area. Malagon collects nice and comfortably with 8 minutes left to play. You can only feel like the game is job done. Hopefully that there isn't enough time for Atletico to Bilbao to get another goal in this game, but it might be another potential one for Adrian Liso to assist Aguilar. He chips it over to Aguilar, he takes his touch, he turns his man, an opportunity for Aguilar once again, and he will be claiming a hat-trick also. So is that 2 match balls for the players? Because Aguilar has got a hat-trick, and so has Carlos Alvarez. Aguilar the super sub, Adrian Liso the assister. Unbelievable stuff. This is an absolute bit of impact, that's for sure. Tenerife 8, Atletico Bilbao 4. I wouldn't imagine to be saying that. 12 goals in proceedings. Got a little bit lucky at that moment in time as he looked to be dispossessed, but he kind of slides into the tackle, and it actually results in a goal, which it does really well in fairness, and a very bit of confidence there. A monster side, but as you can see, full time has been blown. Aguilar collects his match ball, and I'm sure they'll be issuing one out to Carlos Alvarez after 3 attempts, 3 goals. Unbelievable stuff from Aguilar, and he's been the signing of the season in fairness for ourselves, and potentially in the Liga, because for signing on a free and the goals that he scored, I don't think you can kind of trump that by any means whatsoever, and a real good stuff from Maratz Aguilar, that's for sure. I'm really, really happy with that, and he does put himself into the team of the week as long among other players there with Carlos Alvarez, Bisek and Adrian Liso all getting into the team of the week for that particular game week. As we get our Champions League draw, we will face Slavia Prague in the round of 16. That's probably been very kind to us in fairness, because we could have faced some massive teams, but we will be facing Slavia Prague in the next round of 16. Simulation game to play as we face Elche away from home. 2-0 victory there as Geraldo Becker and Carlos Alvarez get on the score sheet to be able to get 3 points away from home. Looking to be that we're carrying on league form also. Hopefully that Real Madrid have made a slight slip up at the moment in time, because we still are chasing them, so it'll be interesting to see what their sort of results are at this moment, and hopefully we're able to catch on at any point in time. So we have another simulation game, this time against Real Oviedo. Decided to simulate this one because we've played 2 previous games against them, and Bisek and Geraldo Becker getting on the score sheet. Becker are getting in monster goals. If he's not on the simulation, it's when we're playing. It's unbelievable stuff. He's just such a great striker, that's for sure. But yes, another moment as we get a 2-1 victory against Real Oviedo. And I mentioned about Geraldo Becker there. He's had the most goal involvements, 29 goal involvements, 17 matches played, 19 goals scored, and 10 assists also. He has been integral to the success that we've displayed as a side, in fairness, and without him being a signing, I don't think we'd actually be able to kind of contribute as much as what we've had, because he has been absolutely unbelievable, and you can only feel hats off to him, that's for sure. But hopefully we can provide the goods in this last game against Slavia Prague away from home. This is the first leg, bearing in mind, a 2-legged fixture in the round of 16. Anything can happen in these particular legs. As much as we faced a weaker side, you don't know, they could turn up on the day and absolutely tramps us. But I'm hoping for a result against Slavia Prague, hoping to be able to kind of bring a decent cup run, and you never know, the draw could be completely on our side, and it might just work in our favour. As you can see, this is the lineup, a very strong lineup once again. Malagon in goal, Spiliers in the back with his teammate Valentini, Rodriguez on the left, Cancelo on the left, Iqbal, Rig and Alvarez in the middle, James on the left, Diallo on the right, and Sen Hadji as your lone striker. Geraldo Becker and Aguilar not exactly fit compared to what Yanis and Hadji is, so hopefully there he will get the job done up top. And Amid Diallo now in the 15th minute looking for an opportunity as the ball is whipped into the area. Sen Hadji can't latch himself onto the header there as Slavia Prague look to get back in possession. An opportunity here, as you can see. Dorley for Slavia Prague finds Sifil with an opportunity to find Lingard. Lingard now playing it over to Wallam there with an opportunity to see what he can do at this moment in time. Lingard back on the ball there for Slavia Prague. Good attacking moving so far as he picks out Dorley. Dorley getting past his man. It's a great bit of moving from boys in red and white. Now Wallam with a potential ball into the area. Gets himself into the area. It's a great opportunity. Keeper makes a top save. Wallam plays it onto Zafirs, and it is a goal. Slavia Prague 1, Tenerife 0. That was definitely not in the scripts, that's for sure. And they have taken the lead in this round of 16 tie. I have to say that was a very good goal. Good attacking move, picked out his man really well. Initially, I was unlucky on the first attempt, but he finds his man. He absolutely thumped it home. Nothing that Managon could have done on that particular occasion. He made a good initial save, but just not to be on that one. And we are now trailing in this game. We dispossess ourselves straight away there after a poor ball from Carlos Alvarez as we look to be able to see if we can win the ball back. Dawley for Slavia Prague, playing it over to Wallam on the left-hand side. Opportunity for Wallam to do something potentially as he gets the ball over to Dawley once again here. Many in space there, and Wallam picks himself out with a lovely bit of space. Valentini with the initial challenge there, and he does really well in fairness, finding Amid Diallo as he tries to play it up, and he does actually win the ball, as you can see, finding his teammate Carlos Alvarez. Potential counter-attacking move here for Tenerife there as Carlos Alvarez looks to find Yannis Hadji, but he's dispossessed at the last moment in time, and unfortunately that pass won't count for anything as they get themselves back in possession here, Slavia Prague, with an opportunity here, as you can see, for Slavia Prague to stride forward once again. And when they move the ball, they seem to move it very quickly and move it big numbers in fairness to be able to create as many opportunities as they can possibly do so at this moment in time here. On the right hand side for Slavia Prague, finding his teammate there, as you can see, skipping past Spiliers, now back to his teammate. Opportunity potentially for Slavia Prague to get the ball into the area or play it into the area, whatever they kind of want to do at their own will here. As you can see, Lingard on the ball for the right hand side, opportunity to get the ball in, as I mentioned, but they're playing it around the outside. They're doing very well in fairness, skipping past their men, and now they found themselves in the ball with, as you can see, ball whipped in, it's Sapphires, and that is another great opportunity, but this time blocked, and it will be a corner kick there. Corner kick whipped in there, as you can see, as Valentini wins the initial header, but it falls back out there, as you can see, and that's a super save from Managon, once again denying his man, and they could be 2 or 3 up at this point in time, to be honest. They've had a very good game so far. Corner whipped in there, as you can see, lovely delivery, nods it on, and that's a goal line clearance from João Cancelo, falls back out there, and Spiliers now with the block. We're coming under so much pressure from this Slavia Prague team, definitely making the most of this home advantage at this moment in time here, as Zdanik Bell plays it out from the left hand side, finding his teammate potentially there, as you can see, but he is dispossessed, and it will go for a throw in as João Cancelo plays it over to Daniel James. Opportunity for James potentially as he finds Yannis Hadji. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Yannis Hadji, he skips past his man, and oh my lord, how has he missed that? How has he missed that? That's an ample opportunity to get ourselves back into the game, but not to be on that occasion. And into the second half, we now go, and we're still yet without a goal. And Slavia Prague look like they could potentially get another one on the books here. As you can see, as Wallam on the left-hand side, getting past Rodriguez over to Lingard, and he does so well in that pass. That's so clever of himself, in fairness. Finding Dawley in space. Dawley now off to Siffield. Siffield now with an opportunity potentially here, as you can see, looking to get past his man. He does exactly that, and the ball just strays wide. They've had so many opportunities here, Slavia Prague. It's unbelievable, and they're really possessing a lot of attacking prowess. Unbelievable stuff as David Rodriguez there dispossesses himself after a poor pass, in fairness, as Lingard on the left hand side. Opportunity for Wallam there to get the ball into the air, and he finds his teammate. Runs are being made. It's Sifil. Lovely save there from Managon initially there as David Rodriguez looks to mop up, but unfortunately the pass doesn't live up to any expectation. Once again there with Wallam on the ball for Slavia Prague. Now played over to Lingard. Ball into the area. Savais is there, and just like the first goal, he's got the second in the same fashion. It's Slavia Prague 2, Tenerife 0. And are we crashing out of the Champions League? Is this an easier tie? I don't think so. This is proving absolutely as hard as anything. Unbelievable performance from Slavia Prague. I have to say, the ball into the area is sublime. And once again, a lovely volleyed effort there as he completely doesn't even bother to take a touch. He just volleys it there. Lovely stuff there as it falls into the bottom corner. And he are now 2 up, as you can see. And substitutions are to be made there as Aguilar comes on for Sen Hadji. Lewis Hall to be coming on, I think, for David Rodriguez also, because on that right hand side, it's just not been good enough whatsoever. Dylan Pereira also going in the camera. We've kept on Rodriguez for the time being, but I was thinking about that Lewis Hall move, to be honest. Hopefully the substitutions that we've made have kind of given them a G up, but I just don't believe it at this moment in time, because it's been very, very tough for us. But straight away Aguilar brought into action, and this is another chance here, as you can see, but straight at the keeper at this moment in time. Unbelievable. This keeper hasn't had too much to do in this particular game, but when it counts, he's made a big save there, as you can see, with Slavia Prague looking to get on the attack. Opportunity to do so in this moment in time here as Sifil picks the ball up, finding his teammate Vorlicki there, now trying to get the ball into the area. He finds Lingard once again. He tries to take the initial shot, blocked from Valentini, falls back out though to Lingard. It's a great opportunity, and it's in off the post. We're trailing to 3-0. Yes, it's only the first leg, and yes, we've still got an opportunity in the second leg to do something, but that is going to make an absolute mammoth of an uphill battle, to be honest, because that is another good finish there. This time from a different player, but yeah, Managon kind of dived the separate way. I'm not too sure what he was really doing in that, but things to get kicked off there as Dylan Pereira finds his teammate on the left-hand side, but unfortunately the pass doesn't seem to be able to live up once again to any expectation. It's been really poor from every player on the pitch, in fairness. As much as Managon has conceded 3 goals, he's probably been the only person to actually keep us in the proceedings, in fairness. As Slavia Prague look and search for a fourth. Lingard finds Wallam there. Sifil now on the ball. now tries to do something as Spiliers has taken him out, and it is a penalty. It can get to bad to worse. We could be going 4-0 down at this moment in time. Enquires to potentially make it a hat-trick. Malaga makes a save. Okay, that is a big save, and that could potentially be a game kind of changing save, in fairness. And he does get that one there, as you can see, as he throws it out to Dylan Pereira. Potential attack, and if we can get 1 goal, then we only need 2 in the next leg to be able to level it, so it makes it slightly easier as Aguilar strides forward, but he is dispossessed at the moment there as Dawley picks it up, finding Sifil. Sifil now over to Lingard as Walem there makes an overlapping run there. That looks so good going forward. It's unbelievable. They seem to be unstoppable at this moment in time. With 67 minutes on the clock, the initial block was made as João Cancelo looks to be able to rush to the ball there, and he does win the race there, as you can see, skipping past his man, finding Marcel Ruiz in the middle there as Ruiz sprides it forward, playing it over to Aguilar. Daniel James in support there, as you can see on the left hand side. He is found, he runs into the area. Diallo running into the box also there as he finds Amin Diallo. He takes the touch and he takes the turn, and he does get the goal. It's Slavia Prague 3, Tenerife 1, and we are slightly back into proceedings with 20 minutes left to play. Well, unfortunately, that was all she wrote, so we've got a massive uphill battle in the second half. I really didn't expect that from Slavia Prague. The initial draw we got, I mean, potentially we were too complacent in that moment, and we thought that we was able to get over the line with ease. But as you can see, Christoph Safias had plenty of other chances, and he could potentially have got a winning a hat trick as well as from the penalty being scored. I mean, that penalty save could be absolutely integral to us going through to the next round if we are able to pick it up in the second leg. But we've got a massive uphill battle, as I mentioned. But now looking forward to the Liga side of things, and now looking to the table. Las Palmas still only 1 win in 27 as they look to go down. Unfortunately for us, as we won't have a derby next season, which is a little bit unfortunate because it's always very nice to have a derby. In terms of the Liga, though, we are only 1 point off of Real Madrid. It is really, really tight at this moment in time, and we are due to play them at some point in the next couple of episodes, I'm pretty sure. But we've played 26, won 22, drawn 1 and lost 3. 67 points that we sit on, and we've got a 12-point gap between ourselves and Villarreal. So the fight is definitely between ourselves and Real Madrid, but as the season kind of draws to an end, it's going to be really hard to be able to kind of still get that point margin. Hopefully we can hope for a few mistakes, and hopefully we can do the job when needed. But until then, you will have to join me on the next episode. But that is it for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe for more content, and also don't forget to hit that notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.